DJ Khaled.
I'm next.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Nuggets in Denver. Looking at Denver, playing under 500 get on the winning side tonight. Well, one triple-double is nice. Two is impressive. But what Freak has been doing these last few games, off the charts. Kenny, how big of an impact is he having with all these triple-double performances?
Ernie.
Yes.
When you can contribute as much as he has, I mean, he's absolutely carrying the team.
It's freakish.
It's freakology. It's freakish. It's frequent.
No, that was excellent, Kenny. This sort of reminds me of the rampage Russell Westbrook went on 2015. He was just putting up triple-doubles after triple-doubles. It's kind of a special run, but I love the way the fans get involved.
Thanks for joining us.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. This is the first game back in Denver for the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Okay, Golden State, looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Anderson in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry dishes to Anderson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw rolls can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Denver with the ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Moutier with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. The shot's good from Fareed.
Love that dish down low.
Deep two from Anderson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fareed. There's a big high bounce and goes in. Fareed's got 6. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Martin passes to Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Right through the knee for the lane. He's got 8.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Anderson can't get that one to fall. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside, the 10-footer. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 4. Lets it go with a 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Fareed dishes to Moutier. A floater, the shot no good. Some solid defense from Anderson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Now, here's Moutier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Gallinari against Iguodala. Gallinari passes to Jokic. They set the pick. High, arcing shot, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they're able to recover. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Warriors trail by 5. Anderson outside. Connects from 3-point range. Anderson's got 7 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They set the pick. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. Fareed a screen on Iguodala. Gallinari, the Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Barton following the basket by Freak.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, Moutier following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Screen by Fareed. Shot off the screen. And that one's good. Jokic. He has 5.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure. From the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Gallinari following the 3-pointer by Freak.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions here.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And here's Henderson for 3. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Nuggets trail. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be it. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here's Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 8. Finished off by Anderson.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Martin passes to Fareed. Anderson with the block. Jokic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 7 points in the game.
like? Well, he knew how many inches he had over it. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Thompson. Iguodala with the steal. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself. That's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter. Warriors leading by 12. It's Anderson with the drive. The layup missed. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Thompson against Gallinari. Kicks it to Clarkson. It's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. 4-on-3 break. Here's Anderson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Barton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Clarkson. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 28 points for Freak.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Puts it up from 17. Barton, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Clarkson kicks to Fareed. Anderson with the block. Here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that is good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 18. Now, here's Clarkson. Fareed outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry. That's good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Clarkson dishes to Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Off the pick. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
He rifled that one in from distance. 34 points for Freak.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Clarkson kicks to Gallinari. They set the pick. Passes it to Jokic. Rocket 6. From the stripe, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors with some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. And Anderson gets it to go.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
So here's Gallinari following the basket by Freak. Now Gallinari. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And he gets it to go. Nurkic has got 9.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And finished off by Anderson.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Denver. Boudier comes in for Jordan Clarkson. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Barnes passes to Bogut. Anderson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Boudier dishes to Harris. In the corner, Rush with it. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Am I controlling the paint? Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. It's natural to me. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Some really terrific numbers for Anderson. 43 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. That's the group on the floor for Denver. To the inside, Jokic, and he comes off the screen and shines it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And here's Moutier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that one's good. Jokic. He's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And here's Anderson from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Clarkson kicks to Farid. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A 3 from Anderson. Warriors the rebound. Here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Farid with a clean look. Farid can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And that one's good. Anderson's got 53.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Jokic. Tries yet again, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 19.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Nene comes in for Kenneth Farid. And the Warriors also making a change. Ezeli's checked in for Green. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Thompson. 11 feet away. The shot by Nene. No good.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And he lays it straight in. Nurkic has got 14 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And he gets the bucket. 56 points for Freak.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Nene with the screen on Thompson. Out to the right wing. Gallinari wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gallinari a screen on Thompson. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Thompson. 5 on the clock to the inside. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 16 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Deep two from Anderson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Harris passes to Gallinari. Here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Back to Gallinari. Here's Nurkic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Denver. And Golden State also making a change. Clark's checked in.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Nurkic, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And you know, the defensive effort is not bad. They're doing the best they can, but he's been simply too much for him.
Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
Anderson dishes to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Nene. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now. 6th in rebounds, 6th in second chance points. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10. And it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively.
Takes it from 10. Nice jump shot. Good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Screen by Nurkic. Clarkson kicks to Nene. Here's Rush, covered by Barnes. The shot by Nene, no good. The Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Curry passes to Anderson. No good. Some solid defense from Harris.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And at the... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Anderson in at center. Iguodala out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Larkin in at the point. And Gallinari kicks to Mudiay. Denver passing it around. And that one's good.
You know, forget about him. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Warriors leading by 22. A 3 from Anderson, and that one's good.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mudiay with the ball. Fareed left side. from 12 feet out. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Tony Snell's checked in for Gallinari. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Villanueva. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Shane Larkin.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Martin dishes to Snell. Fareed, a screen on Iguodala. Screen by Fareed. Here's Snell. He's covered by Iguodala. Clock at 4. Fires from the corner. Green with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
Wasted no time on that one. 18 points for Klay Thompson.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now here's Moutier. He kicks it to Barton. Here's Jokic. Crew on the 14-footer. 23 points in the game.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Anderson passes to Green. Shot misses. Some solid defense from Fareed. Doubled by Anderson. Pass to Fareed. Looking to get it going. Curry with some nice D.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Anderson. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anderson's got 8 points here in this quarter. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Moutier kicks to Fareed. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A nice shot by Anderson.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Moutier passes to Jokic. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in. 25 points in the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 11 points and a crazy number of assists. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Barton passes to Jokic. And he knocks down the first one.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That leads.
Here's Barton. No one near Moutier as he lets it go.
No reason.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Barton. Fareed outside. Moutier dishes to Barton. Lets it go from 14. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's stolen by Moutier. The pass to Snell. Down low. And slammed in by Fareed.
And that's such solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
To the paint, knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Barton. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled in the layup. 2 free throws down for him. Anderson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the...
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSQ da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim, ó.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Monstro, das minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela, medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina.